Okay. We are on live broadcast now. We are on live now. Okay. We are on live
Okay.
broadcast right now. So,
Okay.
hello. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay right now?
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay. So we are back. So we are back again, like what we promised in the first video, that we're going to come back and discuss about the governor of Borno State. Okay, Baba Ghana Zulum, how he refused to campaign for APC in Edo State. So the governor of Kaduna, Nasiru Arufai, also refused to campaign for APC uh, in Edo State. The same thing applies to the governor of Borno State. Why is it that some of the governors are backing up? They don't want to campaign for APC candidates in Edo State. What is going on here?
Well, you can't blame Baba Gana, the governor of Borno State, for that. If you take time to watch the video when Adams Oshomole was campaigning for Obaseki, what he said about Izeyamu
Mm.
is so damaging that how can you now stand to now campaign for such a man? That is the question. And when all this thing was going on, I don't know why Zeyamu stood and never complained or sent others on Shomole to court for damaging his name and reputation. I say again, I just hope that this will not end Zeyamu political career. If you take time to watch it, what can you now say?
Mm.
He said that is why he cannot even give him a board member in his government, that he's a thief, all those wells. And if you want, I told some supporters of Obaseki, I said, you don't need too much stress. Just play one of those video and say vote Obaseki, because Izeyamu have not been able to defend all those words. He may have done it, just like one elder said, who is a political elder, says, if you don't want your dirty linen to be watched in public, don't go into politics. And I think this is what is now playing on and might damage the reputation of Izeyamu. It's a pity for him. So Baba Gana taking that decision, have watched and said, what are you now going to tell the people of Edo State? And the reason you are going to give for them to now trust him, when the man himself, somebody was saying he's a pastor, he should tell people that he has repented. That is a good one. But will Edo people accept it? That is another question. So you don't blame him for mentioning he's going to be part. Just recently, when the
Mm.
governor of Kano State was campaigning, talking
Mm.
ill of Obaseki, that the PDP want him because of the money. The following day, billboards were everywhere in Benin, mocking the governor of Kano State, pocketing dollar. That is another increment. Can such a man now come to Edo State, go to the stage and campaign for this man? Hey, you can see why I said him. I must say, it's a pity for him at this time. So that is what I have to say. You don't blame Baba Gana for mentioning and saying he cannot. What will you now say if you want to campaign for uh, Obaseki Zeyamu? With all
Mm.
those. Oshomole has called him a thief. Oshomole has brought out fact. He mentioned the Zig Sagi, who was chairman of the committee that expelled him for 2 years. What else do you want to hear and convince those people that you want to vote for him? The young man is calm and gentle. Will he now tell Edo State that yes, he did it, repent, I have repented, please forgive me to enable me turn a new leaf? We shall see. So you can see that all these are edges and
Yeah.
edge for Obaseki. And I pray that Obaseki will not disappoint Edo people in his second term. That's all I have to
So,
say.
yes, exactly.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah. We hope that he will not disappoint
mm,
Edo people, because the way many of them are supporting him, because of the trust,
mm,
because of the trust of what he did in his first term in
mm,
office. That is why many people are motivated to support him right now. I hope he will not disappoint everyone. So right now, many of APC members, even those that were listed among the campaign team, are backing up that they cannot support APC candidates in Edo State. Even the notable members of APCs. Someone like the governor of Kaduna, Nasiru Arufai, who is a boss, one of the bosses in APC, I would say, one of the head leaders. So saying that he will not campaign for Isaiah Yabu, and others again are still saying the same thing. Even the APC political party itself is so divided. This lack of internal democracy in APC, that one side of the APC is supporting Governor Obaseki, even though Governor Obaseki has already become to PDP. And even within the APC, that is in the side of the Tinubu and Shomole, and Izeyamu emerges from the Tinubu faction of the APC.
mm,
That is what is going on now,
mm.
right?
Yes.
Yes, it's like, yeah,
Mm,
because it's under the Tinubu
mm,
version of the APC.
mm,
So it's just too crazy. There's no basis, and the APC as a political party was not founded upon there's no foundation. There's no foundation. The way they are running the party right now, there's no foundation. It's like they don't have constitution that is guiding them. Even though they have the constitution, they are not working, or they are not applying the constitution to their actions right now. They are all over the whole place. Any political party that is not guided with constitution will be disorganized, disarray. That is what they are experiencing right now.
In in
APC as a
in
political party is
Nigeria, when you want to form political party, it's just for you
mm,
to draft constitution from other parties and form it. The essence, I keep saying it, that APC is not a political party with foundation. It was self-interest, and that is what is now playing on as present. The interest was just to get the president, good luck, Jonathan, out of office. Self-interest. And the structure that came together to form this party is what we are now seeing playing, fighting among themselves, dividing the party.
mm, mm,
The center could no longer hold for them. These are now saying it's just throwing might and saying, I am much more heavier than you. That is what we are saying. It's party structure that formed the APC, and the house is now divided within themselves. So
yes.
it's long overdue that we will see this. And it's happening because the tenure of the president is winding up, and who wants to take over? I assure you, a lot of crises will still come out from the party. More especially when it comes to who are they going to give the flag barrier for APC, a North or Southern, then we'll see more crisis on it.
Okay. With this
Mm,
crisis rocking the APC political party in
mm.
Nigeria, what do you think will happen in 2023 election? Will this impact the election?
Le-
Because right now, the notable politicians under the APC are decamping to PDP. What is going on here? These people, they are reducing their power because of lack of internal democracy, and the crisis rocking the party is almost inevitable in the country, that they cannot settle this case anymore. So, is this party going extinct in the next few months or few years? Because if they continue like this, that people are decamping to another political party, probably the political party is going to be terminated in Nigeria.
uh,
Then, what
uh,
do you think would be fate?
Certainly,
Yeah.
it will go to that level.
Mm,
The only advice I will give to PDP, now that they are getting their houses back in order, they should maintain credibility. because it was lack of credible issues that led them to this problem. It was a problem in APC that led
mm,
to the problem in PDP that led to the founding of APC, which was not
mm.
supposed to be there. They are members of PDP. So I hope that God has, if I would say, they are now coming back to.
Oh, oh boy. Yeah. Okay. Let me bring you back. Let me bring you back to the screen. Hello. Can you?
So what we are going to see
Okay.
within the is
Can you lighten up your place
okay. Hmm.
a little bit so that we can see you? We can see you at all.
Okay, is it better off?
Yes, I think it's better now.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
A little bit. Yeah.
So the PDP will now have to stable their house so that what happened in the past that led to this, it was the confusion and troubles that
Mm,
happened in houses that led to the founding of APC, which was not even ready as a political party. So most of these guys, the calling the shot in APC, where majority of them were PDP, apart from Tinubu, who came with structure from AD. So let's see how
okay.
it goes.
Okay. Do you mean that a majority of the members that formed APC came from PDP at that
Ye-
time, right?
Yes, majority of them from the north came from PDP. It's a clear fact.
Mm,
From Tinubu structure that came with from AD, then
mm,
we have come from APP,
mm,
merging up to form the party APC, then AC. So that was how it. Now that the party, the interest, it would definitely, this would definitely would have come to play because first they have achieved their interest of removing the incumbent president from office, which is Goodluck Jonathan. Now to
mm,
manage it is not the problem. Even affecting the economy of Nigeria, they could not even manage the country successfully. So I wish them luck. Maybe it is well for PDP. PDP should, while receiving, must structure their house to enable them remain a formidable force in Nigerian politics. PDP has always been there. Uh-huh. So we just hope and see that they are coming back alive. And thank those who are seeing the light and leaving the party at this early stage. It's well for them.
mm. So it and majority of them that even decamp to the APC and formed the APC at that time, they moved back to PDP. Someone like
Mm.
Dino Melaye, Dino Melaye moved to APC. Then he
Mm.
returned back to PDP again.
PDP,
If
yes.
yeah, I think
Mm.
Saraki, so
He was one of the founding members of uh,
APC.
PDP, yes, from PDM. Yours sincerely was also a founding member of PDP from PDM. I was the secretary of PDM in my ward in Ward 7 in a Golden, that where we have to collate the names that
Mm,
form the PDP.
mm. So right now, what is the fate of APC? APC is going extinct in Nigeria. Probably they're
Uh,
going to
let, let, let's
raise.
see how much energy still remain in them. So things will definitely unfold by the day, more
Mm,
especially when the flag bearer for presidency will come. Then
mm,
we'll now see how they are able to manage that crisis. Because I see our president as a president who is not interested in national but sessional. Uh-huh. And if APC will not give it to a northerner, how would they
mm,
now stand? So we shall many things will definitely get to unfold as day goes on in political drama in Nigeria.
mm. What about Governor Obaseki? Right now, his campaign is kicking off.
Yes, the chances is still very high for him now. As I can say, presently he's still having the waiver. He's still in charge for now. That was why I keep saying I pity Zeyamo at this time, the court cases, the sickness, and a
Hmm.
lot of issues, even within the APC rank, fashion here and there, crisis here and there.
Like what I
It's
said earlier,
unfortunate.
that Adanso Shomole empowered him to this position
Mm,
that he finds himself. And now he's not very comfortable.
mm,
The stress is getting too much for him. He said, yeah,
mm, mm, mm,
the stress. You can
mm,
see the last time he was interviewed on China's, I watched him the way he was talking. You can see the stress in him. It is too stressful
okay.
for him right now.
Okay.
This Adam Soshomole with his problem, idea of godfatherism, this
Mm,
idea of domination, wanting to dominate those states, it's not working right now.
mm,
It's not working anymore.
mm.
You understand? It's not
Yeah.
working. And he's
Mm,
giving too much pressure to Isaiah Yamu that was empowered by Adam Soshomole at the beginning. So it's not working. I don't think the strategy uh, implemented by Adam Soshomole in Edo State has failed. Failed in Edo State.
it's very unfortunate.
Yes,
How I don't know how is it going to. He has not turned Isaiah to become unmarketable. That's just a very unfortunate issue with those allegations and those videos. I
yeah.
just see, let's see how he can go about doing this.
Yes, it's not going to work. No, his strategy for Edo State has failed. So what is they are going to do now? They will end up losing Edo State, okay? Because they have already lost it. Because with what is going on right now, the day they disqualified Governor Obaseki from APC,
That
that
was the day they made the damage. So yes, it's true.
that was the
That
day.
was the day the damage was done for the party.
Yes. No, it was like what I said in one of my shows that he made such an impulsive decision. Very, very impulse. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. So he told me at the beginning of this show that it's running out of battery. Mr. Daniel connected with us all the way from Nigeria. Okay. So let me call someone else who's going to contribute. Hold on, guys. I'm calling someone else. Adam Soshomole empowered Yamu into this trouble. Hello, sir. Yes, sir. So, okay. Yes, sir. We are on the on live broadcast now. We are discussing about the governor of Borno State, how he refused to campaign for Edo State governorship candidates under the APC. Okay. So yes. So do you have any insights about this case? Yeah.
The Governor Zulum,
Mm.
is a man of integrity, and his background is just nearly like that of Obaseki.
Mm.
The former governor gave him a lot of assignments to do. He was part of the last regime, just as Obaseki was part of the regime of Oshomole. And all the things he did them perfectly well. And like the governor said, when he was handing over, he said that Zulum is a man of integrity whom he will support any day to be governor, that he didn't see any other person, and that he was not going to interfere with the administration of Zulum and how he runs the Borno government. And that's what has been happening there. So, but Zulum gave a press conference and he said that he cannot support what is happening in Edo State because he cannot see, after all the things that Oshomole said about Israel Yamu, he will be foregoing his integrity and his sense of justice to want to campaign for such a man. So he refused to join the campaign. He was supposed to be the chairman of the campaign committee of the APC. It's when he refused that it was given to Gandhi of Kano. And he still remains outside. He's not a member of the campaign committee.
Okay. And the governor of Kaduna, Nasiru Arufai, also says that he will never ever campaign for APC candidates in Edo State that Isaiah Yamu is facing corruption charges. The same thing happened to the governor of Kaduna. So some of them are backing up. They don't want to campaign for Isaiah.
You are quite correct. You still remember when Obaseki was in APC, the governors forum, that is all the APC governors who were in power, they met and they have been asking ever since that Oshomole should be called to order. I remember that so many times they said they support Obaseki's second term bid. And even as we speak, there are a lot of APC governors who are just quiet, but they support Obaseki's second term bid because they are quite appreciative of what he did during his first tenure. And a lot of them, they see it as a big loss to the APC for letting Obaseki go. And they see what APC is trying to do now as putting the cart before the horse, as you cannot cry when the head is off. So that is it. Some APC governors quietly support Obaseki and they will vote for Obaseki. That's the truth.
Yes, that is the thing. And some of them, like what we said a few days ago, that APC members at daytime, PDP members at nighttime. You know what that means? In the daytime, these people, they parade themselves as APC because they are holding important positions under the APC. So they can't decamp with Governor Obaseki to PDP. But they are supporting Governor Obaseki under the PDP. But at daytime, they parade themselves as APC, of which at nighttime, automatically, they become PDP members. That is what is going on right now in Edo State. These supporters of Obaseki who are still in APC, they are supporting the governor under PDP. So it's so conflicting, it's so confusing right now. The crisis in Edo State is not, you could say the crisis in Edo State, we are talking about APC crisis because PDP as a political party is very calm, very, very calm and well organized. You can see that during their primaries. Compare the primaries conducted by APC with the one conducted by PDP, you can see the difference. The difference is very clear that APC is a political party without foundation. The way they are acting, all their policies, their activities, it's like they don't have a constitution. A political party, any organization without constitution will be in disarray, disorganized. So that's what is going on right now. There should be a constitution guiding the organization, of which APC, the way they are acting right now, their policies, their activities, it's like there's no constitution guiding them. And the lack of internal democracy rocking the political party is becoming inevitable in the country, that they cannot settle this crisis in the party, and it's affecting them. They are losing states because of this. APC is gradually losing states in Nigeria because of this lack of internal democracy in within the members of APC. We have the factional APC headed by Tinubu. Under the Tinubu faction of the APC, we have Adams Oshomole, and Eze Yamu emerges as a APC candidate in Edo State through the factional APC under the control of Tinubu. While the other side of the APC is the president himself, President Buhari, and the governor of Kaduna, Nasiru Arufai. I think he's in the side of President Buhari, and it's so crazy. The governor of Kano, Ganduji, the dollar guy. So he's also causing another confusion in his own side, because he is a Confucianist as well, the governor of Kano. So and he was threatening Wike, the governor of Rivers State, knowing fully well that Wike is a very strong PDP candidate under the South region. Under the South, Wike is very strong. So he was attacking Wike because he knows that Wike is very strong. It will be very difficult for them to confront Wike, given that his Governor Obaseki is now under the PDP. So that is what is going on right now in Nigeria, Edo State, even in Ondo State. You know what happens? The first show that we had this morning, we discussed about APC in Ondo State, the secretary to the government, the deputy governor, and the APC chairman, they all decamped to PDP in Ondo State, sir. The deputy governor.
Yes, I'm aware.
So,
I'm aware.
okay. So, yes, well, what is going on with APC in Nigeria is like the party is gradually reducing. People are decamping away from APC, and if it continues like this, they might end up terminating the party in Nigeria. Then APC as a political party might not exist anymore. Because if people continue to decamp like this to PDP, that's what is going to happen. So Tinubu right now is trying to hold the party back, but the confusion is rocking APC. So, sir, go ahead, sir.
Well, what I will tell you is this. For people like us who gave our all for APC and defended the president because of he is supposed, I now use the word supposed, integrity, because we felt, going by records, that he was the top man for the job. And APC, at that time, people were fed up with PDP, fed up with the corruption and so on. So it was an opportune time. The APC, from the look of things now, wanted power for power's sake. They did not really come to change Nigeria. Because right now, from what we are discovering, the corruption under Buhari is even more than that of the PDP. And I'm very sure that if Buhari was to leave power, if the APC was to leave power and another party comes, a lot of revelations will be made. Now, the most destructive thing APC has done is they have a constitution. They are not obeying that constitution. They are not obeying court orders. They are, they are behaving like a bull in a China shop that would destroy the broken plates and everything. You understand?
Yes. They
don't believe in law. They don't believe in the rule of law. Why am I saying this? When this crisis just started, the Oba of Benin, Uku Apolopolo, Ogidinga, February the 2nd, went and met the president and told the president that, look, this crisis had better be arrested right now because it might lead to APC losing Edo State and APC losing its goodwill in Edo State. The president never acted because Oshomole is part of the cabal that was that is ruling Nigeria, including Tinubu. They are all part of the cabal. Okay, now take it from there. What is still amazing and what is annoying to everybody right now, people of goodwill, is the fact that Oshomole is being paraded as APC, included in their committees, when the court clearly says that he is suspended as a member. The appeal court even reaffirmed it, that Oshomole is suspended as a member. All Oshomole did was to bring an Agbero boy, to say that they have removed the suspension. But for you to know that that was fake, and it is on that the APC is putting all their arguments on. For you to know that it is fake, the chief executive, Stephen Oshawo, came out and said that the executive was the one that suspended Oshomole, and the suspension remains. And to tell you that it remains, if Oshomole knew that the suspension had been lifted by who? By the appeal court, who said that Oshomole remains suspended? Which court in Nigeria has removed that suspension? We have not heard of any. That is pure lawlessness. Then the second thing, the president dissolved the elected officials of the party against the Constitution and Electoral Act, and appointed a committee, the select committee, for the to prepare the party for the election. You understand? That committee is illegal according to the constitution of the APC. And then he even made Buni, the governor of Yobe State, as the chairman of the party of that committee, when the constitution clearly states that you cannot hold a position as governor and at the same time be an officer in the headquarters. It's very clear. So they are flouting everything. And then the fourth breaking of the rule of law, the committee sent Ize Yamo's name to INEC on the 29th of June. Now, in the Electoral Act and INEC law, that was completely illegal, because a select committee, a committee that was appointed by the president, cannot submit a name to INEC. It has no dealings with INEC. It is there in the APC constitution, there in the Electoral Act and the INEC law. It has no power to submit the name of a candidate. So, if people were to rush to court, which they wanted to do, the APC members, the president said any APC member that goes to court will be ostracized and be sacked from the party. So everybody is just quiet. So submitting Ize Yamo's name was an illegality in itself. The fifth illegality was the appeal court on the 13th of June, in their ruling, said that whatever Oshomole had done from March 4th, when the judge Sakachi in Abuja suspended Oshomole and ordered him to stop parading himself as the national chairman, that whatever he had done by that time was ultra-virus. Ultra-virus means null and void and of no effect. And part of it was the screening committee which Oshomole appointed, and which got Ize Yamu as a candidate in their primary. All those actions were declared illegal. So how come that APCC submitted Ize Yamu's name, and as at this point they are parading him as their candidate? Where is our judicial system? Where are the lawyers? All the case in court. Why is it that they are being postponed? Postponed for what? If somebody doesn't come to court, you can give a judgment in absentia. It It is there in our constitution. It is allowed. So this is what right now, for members of APC who work so hard for APC, it is hard to comprehend that the party has degenerated. A party whose motto is justice, peace, and unity has degenerated to a party of brigands. Now, to tell you, Ganduje, I have a video of Ganduje.
Yes.
Where he said he will isolate wicked. That is not even the thing. What did he say? If you listen to that video very well, Ganduje said that Obaseki was helped. Obaseki, the APC did everything to make sure Obaseki became governor. And now that he has become governor, listen to this and please underline it in my statement. Now that he has become governor, he has taken the treasury of Edo State to PDP. Taking the treasury on that line. Taking the treasury. It is there on the video. I saw it on the video and I'm posting that video on my page tomorrow for everybody to see. I saw it on the video. He said Obaseki is taking the state treasury to PDP, which means all APC is after is to loot Edo treasury. As simple as that. And who is after that? Tinubu wanted to be the revenue collector after Kabaka was sacked. He wanted to be the revenue collector in Edo State as his company too is collecting revenue in Lagos and all the other western states. But Obaseki refused. And to be frank, Oshomole left a debt of 783,975,680 million US dollars. That was the debt that Oshomole left. We were the third indebted state in Nigeria. Now, Obaseki in 3.5 years has been able to repay, and it is on record, he's been able to repay the debt that we owe and reduced it by paying 218 million plus to reduce that debt. Our debt is now 500 million plus. And he did all the development strides and governance and everything he has done so far without borrowing a penny. So this is what is annoying the APC. They cannot understand why Obaseki will not allow them to loot the treasury of Edo State and prepare the treasury of Edo State to fund the presidential ambition of Tinubu in 2023. That is the whole thing. And that's why I'm telling you that APC, we are so disappointed. Personally, myself, I'm so disappointed. I nearly lost my life campaigning for Buhari in 2015 because in the South it was not popular. Everybody was saying that he is going to bring the Islamic agenda, you know. So it is very painful that you have such a party that all Nigerians voted for, saying that they are coming here to fight corruption, they are bringing the rule of law, they are bringing electricity and all those promises which have never been kept. What legacy is Buhari going to leave for us right now? Legacy of Tinubu? And how come that they are now using everything in their power to make sure that they impose a candidate on Edo State? That's what I'm telling you. It is a lawless party right now. And it is a party whereby forces within are going to make the party to collapse. Forces within. And Edo State is a test. If the government, I must say it now on your TV station, if Buhari or the government INEC try to rig this election, they will have the whole will of Edo State to contend with, both in the diaspora, both at home, and like I said in your previous program, should they rig Edo's election by any means, they will have another Boko Haram in their hands. Mark my word.
With what is going on now in Nigeria, that people are pursuing democracy in the country, it will be very difficult for them to come and rig the election. It will be very difficult for them.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you, you don't really know how Nigeria is, because all that they can do is call the INEC chairman, influence him, do everything, and then do what Fela called government magic, and then announce that so and so is now the governor of Edo State. He has won by INEC, and meanwhile, while you are trying to go to court to go and challenge the case in court, the person is sworn in as governor, and he starts being there acting as governor until the court can decide. And from the look of things now, even the court can be influenced. That is the truth.
Yeah.
Now, leave the courts matter. Leave the courts matter. Now, they are already preparing to rig this election. I have my own intelligence. They are preparing seriously to rig this election. They have removed the police commissioner that knows the state very well. 2 months ago, he was removed. And if you check all the states that they have played their mago-mago, they always remove the police commissioner on the ground. They are saying, oh, he has spent 5 years. That has nothing to do with it. They are bringing in a new man who will dance to their tune. And as we speak now, this is not speculation. Please, check the internet, check everywhere. This is not speculation. What I'm going to tell you now is not speculation. The INEC chairman was invited to Abuja, and he was told point blank that he has to deliver Edo State by all means. He paid a secret visit to Aso Rock to see the president. Then he was told that he has to deliver Edo State by any means possible. And this is a fact. I have it on intelligence. It is a fact. Although the press didn't carry it because it was a very, very private visit. But the INEC chairman insisted he has his integrity to defend. Just like you are talking of El Rufai. If you notice, El Rufai was one of the biggest agitators and biggest opposer of Buhari. Go and check El Rufai's record. It only changed later when the Northern elders came together and they joined together that, look, this is our candidate, we want him to be our candidate. And El Rufai has an independent mind. Remember, when the Emir of Kano was sacked, El Rufai brought him to Kaduna, hosted him in Kaduna against public opinion of Kano State, and he made him the pro-chancellor of the University of ABU. He made him the pro-chancellor and gave him other appointments, and he stayed in Kaduna for some time. And if I'm not mistaken, he's still in Kaduna right now, except if he has moved in the past few weeks, which I'm not aware of. So, El Rufai was point blank. He cannot vote, he cannot campaign for his Yamo on personal policy and decision because he cannot allow his integrity and his sense of justice to be affected. So there are governors who may not come out to talk like that, APC governors, because of one favor or the other, but there are others who speak their mind, like Zulum and El Rufai, and they don't fear anything because as far as they are concerned, truth is truth. So Nigeria right now is in a state, I would say all Edo-lites, including the diaspora, keep doing what you are doing, but at home, people should not only shine their eyes, they should start preparing. Because like I always say, war has been declared on Edo State. And what is the war? We must define it. That people of Edo State cannot have no right to like development. They have no right to like any good thing. They have no right to like good governance. They have no right to have a governor that pays teachers, pays pensioners their due rights, and at this point, there is no protest or riot in Edo State about salaries. They don't want somebody who can develop Nigeria or somebody who can open the treasury for them to enrich themselves and their families and to their personal interest. And that is why we are saying, even Governor Obaseki said it, that Edo State will be the parameter with which democracy will be measured. And everybody on the ground is preparing seriously. Like you said, if they make a mistake to rig this election, to force their will on the Edo people, don't forget, Edo people, I can say it, I'm an Edo man and I've traveled a lot in the world. Edo people are among the most intelligent people you can find in Nigeria. And we will not only just make sure our rights are respected, but there are other means also that will make sure our rights are respected. Because you can't bring a gun dollar, somebody who was caught on TV, taking bribe, putting it in his baba's guard, everything. And you bring such a man to head your committee. What does that show you? They say if all your friends are thieves and you are among thieves, who are you? You are a thief. So they are bringing a thief, a big one, a babariga thief, a gun dollar, to come and campaign for a man in court facing 700 million bribe. You see why I told you APC is a lawless, shameless party right now? They have deviated from the parameters that establish that party. They have departed from it. And that is why I always say, Oshomole, the Spirit of God has not only left Oshomole, the Spirit of God, as we speak, has left APC. Unless APC sit down and rearrange their house truthfully, seeking the interest of Nigerian masses, not a few cabals. How can you come to Edo State and defend Agberoism, and defend kidnapping, and defend thugism? How can you do that? It means all this talk about corruption, we are fighting for, is all lies.
Exactly.
If Oshomole by now has not been taken to court by EFCC, then the whole exercise of fighting corruption by APC is a sham. It's a sham. And it is a shame. It's a sham and it's a shame. Because all the documents concerning Oshomole's irresponsibility, misuse of state funds is there. The documents are there. Why has he not been charged to court? Gagan Dollar was caught on TV, a video camera, putting dollars, $5 million. Putting them in his drawer. And yet, the EFCC never charged him. So which corruption are you fighting?
Nigeria. We are not moving forward in that country at all. You know what we should be praying for by NASA is for PDP to come to power this 2023 election. If PDP can take over power from APC, and what APC did to PDP, we are expecting PDP to react this time, that the regime of President Buhari was only focusing on the PDP members in terms of fighting the corruption. Okay, so if PDP come into power, we are also expecting them to also fight corruption among the APC. So if that can happen, it will help to regulate the APC members who are under the administration of President Buhari right now, the corrupt ones, person like this Dollar man, Dollar Ganduji, person like Adam Soshomola, many others who are practicing corruption.
Gandola. We call him Gandola.
Gandola. So those people,
we call him Gandola, yeah.
Okay, these people are expected to be regulated if PDP can take over power from APC in this next election. Okay, otherwise these people will just go free like that. We are not moving forward like that. So we are expecting PDP to take over power so that they can also regulate them.
Well, the thing is this: I think what is good for Nigeria. Let me just be frank with you. As a Nigerian, my heart bleeds because it is not question of PDP or APC or this party. It is time we build institutions. There are no institutions. Buhari would have built institutions. At least Obasanjo agreed that he stole money. But he said what Atiku stole can feed 300 million Nigerians for the next 400 years or whatever. Okay? But Obasanjo built institutions. This EFCC, ICPC, and so on, were institutions built by Obasanjo. And we expected that Buhari will come with his own institutions that can enforce or reinforce the institutions that are already there. For example, Nigeria has a lot of laws passed by the National House of Assembly, state assemblies, and so on. But the problem is the laws are never implemented. They are never implemented.
Yes.
Like, for example, this stealing of ballot boxes and stuffing of ballot boxes is there in our constitution. Go to our constitution, the Nigerian constitution now, section 5. Go there, read from paragraph 2 to paragraph 6. It specifically says that anybody who snatches the ballot box or engage in any act of violence in the polling booth area and during the process is shot by the police, that no charge can be brought against the police. It is taken as using sufficient force because the ballot box is taken as the will of Nigerians. Go and read it. It is in the constitution. So people like Tony Kabaka and their boys and everything trying to steal ballot box and all that. If Nigeria was a place that recognized and implement its laws, then they will be shot. Remember, during the 2019 election, Buhari came out and made this statement that all those miscreants who steal ballot boxes and so on, if they are found, they can be shot.
Yes. Yes.
And people were shouting left, right, center. And that is when they brought out the Constitution of Nigeria and read this section. I'm telling you, this section 5. Go and read it. Section 5. It is clearly written. So, if on the election day, and this is what I'm saying, Obaseki should not be a gentleman in this election. He should forget about speaking grammar and being a gentleman. No, he is the chief executive of Edo State, and he has a right to give instructions to the police commissioner. Because if the security breaks down and Edolites are shot at anyhow and lose their life in great numbers, it will bear on the integrity and name of the governor. So he has a right to protect the lives of Edolites. It's not just because Edolites are voting for him. I'm saying according to law, he's the chief security officer of Edo State. And if he wants to play that part like he did in the CDAs, in the issue of the CDAs and all that, a few of John Weres and so on thought that, just like before, they make laws and the law is not implemented. And they try to steal and to force people to pay their money. Immediately, the committee task force arrested them and they were taken to court and jailed. And that made everybody to say, this law is really enforceable. And then they stopped. So what is needed in Nigeria is enforcing the law. We are tired of the National Assembly being the highest state assembly in the world, passing all the laws, and the laws are not implemented. It's time to put the laws in Nigeria to test in this Edo State matter. And let me tell you again, in your program, I'm still reinforcing it. Come rain, come shine. November 2020, Obaseki will be sworn in
September.
as the governor of Edo State
Okay.
for his second term. I'm still repeating it.
Is it in Is it in November or September? September is the election.
No, listen. Normally September is the election, and then in case there is a new governor, there's supposed to be 2 months for preparation, handing over, familiarization, and all that, and so on. Like for example, you see the presidential election in Nigeria. The president is the election is supposed to be February. Then March, April, they are supposed to do handing over, familiarization tour, and so on and so forth. And then May 29th, the president is sworn in. So the election will be done on the 19th of September. The result is supposed to be announced within a very short time. And then it is by November that the governor will be sworn in. Yes, like Obaseki was sworn in November 2016. Because Edo State is different from other states because Oshomole went to court and his mandate was returned to him, and the mandate was returned in November 2008. So that is when the electoral calendar of Edo State changed from the other people, because he had to spend his correct 4 years, and then he won a second term another 4 years. That's why we are having our swearing in November instead of May.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Tomorrow I think we have to continue with this show. This is our third show today. So tomorrow we'll discuss more about Governor Obaseki and his campaign. About his campaign.
That will be very wonderful.
Yeah.
We will stand by anytime we need us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for this information. Anytime we're having you on the show, it's like a lecture. It's like a lecture room that we just listen to you while you explain to us, and it's very clear, very, very clear to me. Wow. Thank you, sir.
We thank God. God's name be praised, and thank you for having me.
Thank you. What is going on in Edo State right now with the campaign? Is there a Yamu campaigning? And you just give us your insights about what is going on. Everybody has its own unique information about what is going on in Edo State. So go ahead and tell us about any information you have about this crisis rocking the state.
All right. Thank you very much, my sister, for getting across to me. From my own perspective, following news both on the mainstream and social media, I have seen that the campaigns has already begun in earnest. That is between the two parties, the APC and PDP. Well, as you know, I'm a staunch supporter of the PDP, especially our amiable governor, Godwin Obaseki. Talking about our campaign strategy, yes, the PDP campaign strategy so far, I think they are doing very well, but I would advise and suggest that there are still some gaps to be bridged. Talking about the campaign, because we just wouldn't. I personally wouldn't want to conclude that the governor has got teaming supporters. He is well well received by everybody. We are all clamoring for his second term bid. Then we should just like go home and sleep. No, we still have to. There's a lot more to be done. Like I just said, we've got some gaps to bridge. One of the aspects I would suggest is it is high time something is said about the commissioner that was held up in that's still being held up in France, for corruption charges or money laundering or something, because it is one of the strategies the opposition are currently using against PDP. And from my own point of view, I think it is high time that issue is addressed.
Okay. Do you have any information? Yes. Do you have any information why the commissioner was arrested in Europe?
Yeah. Anyway, I only learned from the grapevine that it was not actually money laundering that got him into that mess, as been speculated by
the opposition. Let's say the opposition.
Yeah, the opposition, rather. What I heard from the grapevine anyway is that he lived before in Europe and he committed some sort of crime there before he left back to Nigeria. So it was on account of this crime he committed that he is still being held. It has absolutely nothing to do with money laundering as they've been saying. So that is what I've heard so far. But I would still suggest it is good we hear from the horse's mouth. That is the government that gave him that appointment. They should be able to tell everyone
what happened,
what really transpired. Just to clear the air, to lay that matter to rest, if you know what I mean.
Yes. So many people are curious about what exactly led to the arrest of the commissioner in Europe. Many people are curious. Even some of the supporters of Governor Obaseki are also curious about this case. Nobody has come publicly to announce what transpired, what led to this arrest in Europe. So I think the government supposed to do that, at least release a kind of a press information to the public, so just to give us awareness of what happened to the commissioner. Okay, so now the opposition is using this against the governor, right?
Yeah. And my sister, let me say this. Let me just quickly say this. Keeping quiet, keeping silent on this issue by the government is to a very large extent agreeing that truly it was money laundering that happened. If you understand me very well, because otherwise a very sensitive government would by now addressed the issue to distance or dissociate itself from such mess, because it has to do. People are like the opposition. They are saying it is the state's fund that the man was transferring down to Italy or France when he was caught. So we are all concerned. Even though I am a supporter of the governor, come rain or shine, I'm a supporter of the governor, but these are gaps that should be at least bridged before the election proper. Because it's now a tool in the hands of the opposition. Tool in the hands of the opposition.
But that claim is not too. That claim is not too serious, given that not the governor himself was involved in this incident. It was his commissioner, and the case didn't even happen in Nigeria. It happened in Europe. I know that this current administration, the government is supposed to announce it, give people awareness of why and when he was arrested. Okay, why he was arrested. So they didn't do that. We don't know why we don't know why. And many people are still curious. Even like what I said earlier, that even the supporters of the governor, some of the supporters, they are even curious. They want to know what exactly transpired. Okay, right now, do you think this is a very strong criticism that can affect the re-election of Governor Obaseki?
Absolutely. It is strong enough to mar his re-election, because it is a fact. It is very evident that, especially like I said before, no government official is saying anything about this very issue since it happened a few months. Even I think it was last year this thing happened. You know, so up to now we are in the 7th month of the year. Up to now, no government official from Edo State ever came out like to speak on this issue. So it is most likely to affect his re-election bid, because it's a strong point. Like I told you, it's now a hunting tool in the hands of the opposition. This very issue of Mr. I think Osaze Ero is the name. Yeah. So that is it.
Yeah. Okay. That one is there. We still don't know why the government is not intervening and also giving a public awareness about the cause of his arrest and everything. So let's just move forward. Do you have any other information to share with us today besides what you just said?
Oh yes, like I have been saying, PDP is my party. I'm not going to dwell much about APC at all, because I'm all out to ensure that God, when Nogegase Obaseki is re-elected come November 19th this year. So I always like support him with all I have.
Okay.
You know, and to answer your question, there is one other thing I would advise the government, or those close to the government, to sink into the governor's ears. The issue of this place called Ekiadolo, you know, where there is what's it called? Ekiadolo's Teachers College, or so they call it, you know, but Oshomole changed it a few years ago to Tayo Akbata University. But unfortunately, it still remains a glorified secondary school. You know, since it was even changed to changed to the status of a university, but it still remains till date. It still remains a glorified secondary school.
Is it a secondary school or a college? It's a
college. I said it's a glorified secondary school. That is what I mean is that yes, it is a university, but it looks like a secondary school. You know, a good secondary school. Yeah, so that's why I use the word glorified secondary school, but it is a university according to our Oshomole. You know,
I think we have to make this information a full show.
Yeah, and let me quickly say this. What I have been hearing is this very clear. I'm going to make it very clear. The opposition, they have been going down there, doing some night activities with the people from Ekiadolo, the people from there, the indigenous of Ekiadolo, even to the teachers, talking to them. They are intending to buy votes. They are intending to use all possible means to ensure that the governor, Mr. Obaseki, does not get a single vote from there. Yes.
That's tough.
Because if you check, you can. I stand to be quoted anytime. If you want to check, if you have anybody from there, just ask. The teachers are being owed 11 months salary. Only a few weeks ago, some government representatives, they went there to placate the teachers and promised to offset part of the wages they are owing. But I think they were only able just 1 month. So let us assume they still be owed a 10-month salaries, So Isepeyamu and his cohorts, they have been frequenting Ekiadoro. I am authoritatively
So
saying this.
Ekadolo is a small village, right?
Yes, it's a small
Okay.
place.
If
With like, it's a small village. The vote of is capable of making or mar a governor, say a bid. Yes.
Okay, if for instance APC wins Ekiadolo, okay, do you think that will impact the re-election of Governor Obaseki? If for
We're just
instance,
talking of Ekiadolo. I always spoke of Ekiadolo because it is the information I have to hand.
Yes,
I
that's
do not know what is happening in other places.
Yeah, that's true though. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm only speaking of just the place I know, the information that was given to me by somebody that is on ground right there. And let us not forget this. Our able governor is not really a politician, but just a technocrat. But is a grassroots politician. He has no second address. It has been politics all his life.
Yes.
So that is where my fears are arising from.
We don't.
I am not praying for him to win. I do not want him to win, but I'm only saying this to expose to those close to the governor to try to advise him on how to strategize.
Yes, exactly.
If I
Because
were close to him, I would have directly spoken to him on this, but I do not have any connection that close.
Because APC will not just sit down out there without doing nothing. They are also strategizing on how they can win the state.
I mean, Benin, there's a parable that says in Benin, which is translated to holds the man's leg, holds the man's leg. The man whose leg you're going to hold is not going to relax and allow you to hold his legs.
Yes.
He will fight back.
Oh my God, that's a beautiful one. Beautiful quote.
He will fight back. So let us not just relax and say, okay, the whole world, they are all in support of Obaseki, they've all thrown their weights behind him. So let us relax. The election is already a walkover. Hell no, we have to be strategizing. We have to be all awake at all times.
Yes.
Blocking all loopholes.
Yes.
And bridging all gaps. To ensure that Egypt is ours come September 19th. That's it.
They should ensure that the campaign cross across every village, every local government, so that they will win the hearts of the voters. That is what this should be doing by now, because we don't want what happened in the US, where people were over how will I say this? That people were overconfident that Hillary Clinton is going to win the election, of which ironically Donald Trump won. So even Donald Trump himself, he never ever dreamed that he will win the election, because even before the election, he was reluctant. In his speech and everything, he was even predicting his own failure, not knowing that he's going to win the election. So it was a mind blowing. So that's why
you just painted a very good scenario about what we're talking about. This Obaseki and Isaiah's case could be likened to that of Hillary Clinton and Trump, So we all have to be strategizing. We don't just have to go home and sleep and say, oh yes, it's a walkover already. Obaseki is the governor. Or even those saying it is impossible to rig this election. I do not want to believe or to belong to that school of thought. It is possible to rig the election.
It's
So
possible.
long as it
INEC
is
can be
very,
compromised.
very possible.
Yes, INEC can be compromised in Nigeria. INEC.
Oh yes. I remember a long time ago. I forgot the lady's name. She was the REC chairman. I think of it. It happened in Ondo. I do not remember all vividly. She was in charge of Ondo. Some election that was held there.
Mm.
She compromised, but later she came out to confess. Maybe those listening to me will remember. Those very vast in politics, they will remember what I'm trying to talk about now. The woman came out later to confess, and she resigned her position after her very, very shameful confession, So it is possible to rig election in Edo State. It is very, very possible.
In Nigeria as a whole, as a country, Nigeria.
I trust Oshomole is going to roll out his rigging machineries and all that with the support of the federal government and all that. So it is possible for rigging to happen. It is very, very possible.
Yeah. So
worst case scenario, after the rigging, will start going to court, and in the end, the judges will compromise.
The judges.
Yeah.
Anytime they take any case like that to court, honestly, it's very difficult. So
it is very, very, very difficult. It is very, very difficult. You can imagine that this is a government, the Buhari-led government that pride itself as the anti-corruption crusader, But today you have all corrupt people surrounding him.
That's the thing, my brother. Look, I've been on this show for how many hours now? I need to go drink water. I'm so thirsty. So I will continue with the show tomorrow. Thank you for your insights and the information you just shared with us right now.
Thank you very much.
I think this part of the video I will have to edit it and repost it again. Okay, so that people can listen to this information. Yes, because it's very important.
Thank you. It is very important. I hope they will listen. They will not just say, let us not mind him. He's just saying nonsense, But I'm making sense. I'm making sense.
I understand you. I understand you because it's like you are pointing out some of the secret strategies of APC right now in Edo State.
That is it. That is it. Oshomole is coming down. He's a very shameless man. He is coming down to Edo to campaign for his young, just like he did for Obaseki the last time.
Exactly.
He's going to repeat same. He's going to repeat same this time. So he is planning his strategies, and they have even started it with the little information I have. I was only talking of a catalog because I have someone on down there.
Yes. We don't know what is happening in other places.
We don't know what is happening in maybe Ugoto or Oriomo or Ikopazua. We do not know.
Yeah.
So we must not rest at all, because we all want the progress of our state. We all want Governor Godwin to consolidate on the job he started already. At least for the next 4 years, we are very sure he would have completed all he started now, if given the next 4 years to work more, because he has already done well.
Yes, that's
He's already done well.
Yeah. He has done so well.
I will score him 70%. Yes, I will score him 70% with what I have seen with my eyes. Yes, I will score him 70%. Yes. He's pretty done well. That is why I always liken him to the late Professor Ambrose, because this was exactly what we experienced during Ali's time. He is another Ambrose. That's how I used to call him when discussing his developmental stride across the length and breadth of Edo State. He has already done well.
Thank you for this information. Thanks.
Thank you, my sister.
Yes.
Thank you, my sister.
Yeah. So I have to go. I have to go drink water. I'm so thirsty. Oh my God! I've been here for hours. how many hours now? Like almost 3 4 hours I've been here. So I have
It's
to.
all for the sake of our governor. We pray he wins.
Yes.
Thank you for your time too. Thank you very much. We also have to be very thankful to you. Thank you very much. Thanks. Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank
So
you.
we'll talk later.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye. Have
Yeah.
a nice week ahead. Bye.
Thank you. Guys, I'm so exhausted, my people. Oh my God. This is my third show today, and I need to go eat and drink water. Drink water first. Then I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll come back again tomorrow to continue with this show. Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please consider subscribing and follow our daily shows. Also, help us to share our videos. Okay. I'm the only one doing this job. It's getting too much. It's overwhelming these days for me. I will appreciate you guys helping me to share the videos, share the link to Facebook, your WhatsApp contacts, and everything, please. I will appreciate that. As you guys can see, I'm the only one managing this channel. It's very difficult for me. I need some help. I need some help. My people. Okay, thank you. I have to leave and I will see you guys tomorrow. I saw some comments here. I will read the comments later. Okay, I will read the comment later. Oh my God, there are many comments here. Okay, William Cost, thank you. It seems to be an age without a structure. Laws are often viewed as a obstruction, as a okay, so, okay, they are later to be maneuvered around by men and women unable to respect its intent. Oh, good comment. Wow. Thank you for leaving that comment. Okay, if the election is going to be free and fair, it is please Obaseki should instruct all okay. Okay. Obaseki should instruct all the local governments in Edo to let calls on anybody who will ring election. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Mr. Rock, you said that Obaseki should instruct all the local governments in Edo to let cause anybody who will rig election in the state. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. So we still believe in this cause thing that you can cause somebody. Yeah, we still believe in cause. We believe that cause can be very effective. Yes, that is true. But at the end of the day, it's not supported by the constitution and the rule of law. That's the thing. That is the thing. That is a funny one though. Obaseki is a good man, but it's unfortunate he came into light through those dubious party. Now, APC is a political party in Nigeria that lacks a structure. There's no structure, and the party was not founded. There's no foundation. I would say there's no foundation at all. According to what Mr. Daniel said earlier, the other of our show, the show we did before this one, that they created the party during the time of Goodluck Jonathan. So they came together. Some PDP members and all other political parties, they came together to form APC. And when they formed the APC, it was not formed upon a good foundation. Okay, there was no foundation. They just formed the political party to remove Jonathan away from power. That's what they did. So now that they are fighting themselves, we can see that there's no foundation, no structure in APC. The lack of internal democracy in the party is rocking APC, and it's very disturbing. When you see what is going on right now in Nigeria, it's very, very disturbing. That is why, how can the citizens respect this current administration with what is going on within the APC members? Okay, how can citizens of Nigeria respect President Buhari's administration? Okay, if they cannot maintain common internal democracy within themselves, what is going on? They are losing many states in Nigeria right now. The South region of Nigeria, all the states under the South region of Nigeria are all PDP states. South region goes to PDP. All the South states, I mean, South region states goes to PDP. Edo State was only the state, APC states in South region. But when Governor Obaseki decamped to PDP, so everything, all the whole states under the South region goes to PDP. So that it just shows that APC, they have serious problem in their political party. They have to fix it. They have to fix it because there is very disturbing. They are disturbing citizens. And we don't want to be seeing all this craziness, all these ugly messages flying around the media every day because of APC and their crisis. We don't want to see that anymore. It's getting too much. Okay, they need to fix their political party or they terminate it. So if they can merge with a PDP or merge with other political party and just terminate the APC because it's very confusing. It's causing too much crisis in Nigeria. The crisis is just all over. We don't want to see APC and their crisis anymore. They should terminate the political party if they cannot manage it, or they have to restructure it again. If they cannot, they should terminate it and stop this craziness. It's just too ugly. We don't want to be seeing all this anymore. So that is the thing. Guys, let me leave you guys and we'll talk tomorrow.